Third grader, I'm going to bawl my head off when he finally graduates from Pathways, because the cooperative environment and the teaming environment and being able to work with kids of your ability level in math or in reading, or to work with kids in art all together in one room, or in cooking, or for any of the other extracurricular things that we do in the classroom that other classrooms don't have the time or the resources to do. And I think having the parents in here and having them focus on what they like to do or what they would like to help children to do is really beneficial. I think that's tremendous, because you're not just learning from a teacher standing at the front of the class. You've got people sitting on the floor with you painting, you've got people sitting in the courtyard with you in the dirt digging around for the garden, you've got people taking you out to the playground and teaching you yoga. You've got all of these things that are going on that are not necessarily related to sitting at your table and doing 1 + 1 = 2. You get so much more from that. I've got my first grader starting to do algebra problems because he hears me working with my third grader on it. So, there's all of that goes into it.
Oh, that is an awesome thing. Ved gained a lot because he could keep moving, and as per your standard, or as per where you are, you're pulled up. If you're good, you can go with a bunch of kids who are kind of doing grade levels. If you're a first grader, you can go do second grade math or third grade math, because there's the time, and the teachers have the time and space, and also capacity, because parents are helping out. And so the teachers can do more, and they can select, they know, this kid can progress faster, so we can give them. And they, of course, gained a lot out of that. He could do the whole skipping grade thing and working with math at third grade, because the teachers saw the potential and they put him there. So that helped immensely. And
they love to do any subject that they get attracted to, and that's part of the reason I really like the projects that Pathways does. The project time allows for the children to really explore what they're passionate about. Are they passionate about animals? Are they passionate about sea life? Are they passionate about construction? Whatever it is, it allows them the time and the space and the resources to really do a lot of research about that and come up with a project, come up with an animal report, come up with a report on space, come up with a report on underwater life. And the older kids help the younger kids structure that. Here's all the information you've gathered. Well, let's go through this. Let's highlight what's important. What do you think's important? How should we begin this? What are you going to use to fill this in? And how are you going to end this? What are you going to state? How are you going to state that? The very first time I ever saw that interaction going on, I was blown away that a third grader was sitting with a first grader and doing this. Just sitting with that third grader, the third and first grader and the third grader going, okay, well, here's all the information we have. Let's decide what's important to tell people. And highlighting it and showing the first grader how to do that. That blew me away, that a third grader knew enough about structure and how to write a report and all of that to be able to instruct a first grader on how to do it. I think it's great. I think
of course you meet the California standard. Like, what got me attracted was, we're doing the normal things, but we do newspaper, plays, but the kids make their own plays, which I think was crazy. In 2 or 3 weeks, 5 kids come and just do their own plays. Amazing.
They have the option of learning Spanish, they have the option of learning Chinese. They can pick what language they want to learn, and then because they get to pick, and because it's something that they own, and that they are able to then own that and take charge of their education and be excited about it, and they come home and they teach me Chinese, or they come home and teach me Spanish. Last year I had 1 kid in Spanish and 1 in Chinese. So we had a triple language lesson going on there, and it was great. I really appreciate that we have such a diverse cast of parents and families that we're able to offer those kinds of things.
Those were the main things. And then Science Wizard. I came and helped out at Science Wizard time because you see them learn so much. You see them asking questions, learning. And I don't think other classrooms give that. Maybe they do, but the whole point is the question, the same experiment, and how 4 age levels take it, how differently they take each thing. So that was something which is incredible. And they learn from each other. They know, okay, science, I better go check with this kid. Or it is the couple with like Kyle or Jay, even Jake, awesome experiments, and they have great questions. I used to wait to come here and to see what this kid is going to ask. What question is he going to come up with? And you can almost see the brains ticking and working and going around like, oh, perfect. So that is one of the things.
And I don't want my kids anywhere else. I would never put them anywhere else, not ever.
And I recommend this to everybody because it's fun. And that's what school's supposed to be. When you do homework, yeah, sure, they did the math. Every day they're doing math. And every day they're learning everything, and they don't know they're learning. They learn even skills of going from point A to point B. And a kindergartner, within, I think, a month or two, knows how to switch classes, which kids learn only in middle school, and parents are afraid, oh my God, how my kid's going to move from class A to class B. But kids here learn in kindergarten, so it's teaching life skills where they don't even know they're learning. So that's one of the big things.